Friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also please give your valuable comments. As you know, my dear friends, since last two classes we are discussing about some of the guidelines for the PG students. And in the first and second part, I have explained two basic concepts. Number one is it is left to you that how you utilize the facilities present in the institution. Number one. In the number two, in the second part, I explained that how you have to change your mindset. So unless and until you change the mindset, nothing is possible. If you are thinking you have a mindset that I am working for the sake of the others, then it is a blunder mistake. In the PG, actually, you are working for your sake, and you have to realize that whatever knowledge I am gaining, it will going to benefit me in future. And if you are doing the duty adhering to the rules and regulation, it is not possible. 9 to 12 is my duty. 12 o'clock I will go away. I will not stay here. All the patient is there, I will go. So if you have this type of mentality, it is not possible in case of PG, because you have to change your mindset that I am doing PG or working here, doing my duty. It is for the best of, for my betterment. So this idea or this thought process would be very, very clear. Okay, so this is a basic problem why most of the PG scholars they fail to attain anything. The reason is, so they always think that we are working for the institution, we are working for the teachers, we are working for the administration or hospital sector, and they never think that we are working for ourselves or myself. So unless and until you change this mentality, no, it is not possible. So today onwards, you change this mentality. So this part I have explained in the last class also, and I have given the example of example by means of a story also. Anyway, today we will have another basic problem which PG scholars will have is, so they have got lack of vision. What I mean to say is they are not yet decided that what he will be in future, in the sense whether he will be an academician, whether he will be a researcher, whether he will be a clinical practitioner, or whether he will be a teacher, or whether he will go with the pharmacy sector, or whether he will go with some other companies, okay, the pharmacy companies and all, or whether he will open his own hospital, or whether he will go for the government sector. So these things are not clear yet. So what they will do is they keep all the options open, okay, and ultimately at the end, so they will going to select the easiest one. But few may also be behind the stipend. That means after PG they will go for PhD. At least for the next 3 years we are getting some stipend. See, this is not the vision actually. Okay, so aims, objectives, vision. So you should have a fixed vision in your life what you will be in future. Suppose if I want to be a clinical practitioner in my future life, a good practitioner in life, then in the last 3 years, in the 3 years of this PG's course, I should be focused on that area. I should not miss a single opportunity to gain the knowledge, clinical knowledge. It may be in the OPD, IPD or somewhere else. And I have not clinically attained much skill at the end of the 3 years, and still I open a clinic, then it will be a failure. This is what I'm telling. First fix the aim and first fix your aim and have a clear-cut, focused vision what you will be in future. Then only it will going to work. Okay. So first, suppose you want to be a better academician, then you should have a very thorough knowledge of theory and as well as the practical knowledge, and you should also develop the teaching skills. And you should always understand the subject by in depth, so that you can able to explain to the students. So this is a basic prerequisite required for that. And if you want to be a clinician in future, then yes, you should see different types of the cases. It may be pediatrician or it may be a general practitioner, whatever. You should see number of cases, and you have to attend that. OPD, IPD, and if you want to go for the pediatric panchakarma or some other panchakarma, then you should be well versed in panchakarma. You cannot rely on the workers. Okay, so that's again a bad idea that I will open a Panchakarma center and I will have so many workers to do the Panchakarma. No. You should know first, then only you are able to teach to your workers or laborers. So without that knowledge, see, when a person opens the hotel, okay, always he cannot be rely on what you say, the one who prepares the food. Okay, so if you are opening a hotel as a owner, you should know how to prepare different types of dishes. Otherwise, one day that worker will go on leave, and what you will do? In emergency, you should be in such a position that you should prepare the dishes by yourself, so that hotel will not close on that day. Similarly, if you are going for the hospital section also, like Panchakarma and all, you should be well versed with that particular skill, maybe Nasya, maybe Virechana or whatever. So this is what I'm telling. When you will going to acquire this knowledge, that knowledge can be acquired only these 3 years. You have got a lot of opportunities. But if you think that, why should I work there? Why should I do the massage? Why should I go for the Virechana? Okay, what is the benefit of that? So if you think like that, it will not going to work. If you are focused to open a Panchakarma hospital in future, then you should learn this. This is a golden opportunity to learn it. If you miss it, nobody will give this opportunity for you. So therefore, I am telling you should be very much focused. Suppose if you want to go in a research activities, from the day one itself you have to go for the research activities. You should show some interest. You have to read so many things. So what I mean to say is to be focused. It is not that after completion of 3 years you will go to decide what I should be. No, it should be in the beginning. It should be in the beginning. You should not waste these 3 years. If you focus, like suppose if you are in Rashastra or Dravya Guna, etc. Rashastra, you want to open a pharmacy. Rashastra Bhaishya Kalpana. Yes, a very good idea. Okay. Really appreciable idea, a very good idea. But from the day one itself, your thought process should be like that. And you will decide to open a pharmacy at the end of 3 years. It's not like that. So if you prayerly decide that during this prayer, you can plan your whole career proceedings accordingly. And you can neglect so many other things which is not required for you, and you can focus on those things which is actually required for you. So this is another important. Fix your aims and as well as vision in the beginning itself, and throughout 3 years work on this. Okay. Now there is another sector is there. What is that? What do you say? The government sector. We will go for government sectors, medical officers, and so many other things. Now those who think like this, the medical officers and all, of course it gives the job security. I can explain that. I can understand that this gives the job opportunity at certain point of time. It is also required, and it is not wise to fix this particular option in the beginning. I want to go for a government job. If you fix this vision on the day one of your PG career, it is not a good idea. Keep the government job option as a bonus one. If you are getting it, it's okay. And if you are not getting, what you will do? Okay. So therefore, for the timing, it is better to keep this option out. Okay. At the end of 3 years, some postings will be there and some vacancy will come, and you'll get selected for the MO. It's well and good. You can be well settled. That's a different issue. But otherwise, it's better to keep this option out and focus on the other points. If I'm not getting a government job, what should I do? So therefore you fix your vision accordingly. So this is about fixing the vision. Once you fail to fix the vision, you don't know at the end of the 1 year, at the end of the 2 year, and even at the end of the 3 year, you don't know what you want to do in the future. Okay? So do you want to be an academician, or do you want to be a pharmacy man? You want to develop your own hospital, you want to be a teacher, you want to go for the higher studies, you want to go for the PhDs. You don't have any idea about that throughout your career, then I think you cannot focus on this study. Okay? So because you will going to waste so many times on unwanted subjects. So this is all. So fix your vision in the beginning itself. Fix your aim in the beginning itself. That is very, very important. Thank you very much.